Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. And tonight on the stream, we are going to be held. We are going to be held by one Fia. We're going to do that quest line tonight. Because we are last week, 2 weeks ago, I guess, the last time we did a stream. We got to the Three Fingers down in the Lanedale sewers, and are now just kind of taking that all the way to the end of the spoke, which is going to lead us to another potential ending, which is, I don't want to speak for you, Cam, but like in my opinion, maybe the lamest of all the endings. So
I think that the only one that is maybe more lame is just the default one, which is like whatever. Who cares, right?
yeah, because all the others are iterations on the default one.
Right.
Just
Well,
kind
most
like
of them are.
swapping out some words here and there in the
And
final
some like
monologue.
particle effects in Photoshop or whatever.
Right. Anyways, I don't remember if in previous streams we've talked to Fia at all. I think if we did, we maybe only talked once when I did my little roundtable hold tour. So I'm going to talk to her and do the first step of this quest line, which should just take a second.
So a fun thing about this stream also is that like I actually have never done this.
Oh, really?
So you will be guiding me around. I have no clue where Fia's stuff is or anything. I mean, I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to be. I get the feeling that I've killed people important to her quest line, but I don't really know exactly what's going on. Whenever I have played the game, there have even been times where I've been like, I'm gonna do Fia. That seems neat, and I get like a couple of steps in, and I'm like, this is stupid, and
there's not
stop
really
doing it.
There's not really that many steps to it. There's the thing that you do at the very beginning with the character D, who we're also going to talk about in a second. And then you kind of just go to the end of the quest line, and she's waiting for you there. I mean, you have to do something in the Ronnie quest before you get there in order for it to truly activate. I think it's very funny right now that my antlers are kind of hugging Fia's body as she is holding me. But yeah, I guess I did not get held by Fia last time we looked at roundtable hold stuff on stream, because I just got like my initial dialogue with her.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Have you killed the fire giant yet?
I have killed the fire giant.
Okay.
Fire giant is super dead. Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm glad that mountain was crested at last.
Yes, the mountain has been crested for sure. Speaking of being held, though, I'm curious, like, what was your initial reaction to just this being an Elden Ring when you first got to the roundtable hold and were talking to people? You had an NPC whose whole reason for being seemingly was just to give your character a hug.
Did we? I feel like we might have, like, very early in the Elden Ring stream. That has now been, for those at home, like, counting, we have now been doing for 4 years.
Yeah, it's been 4 years.
I feel like whenever we very first started the Elden Ring stream, we like had a conversation about like in the Souls games, like the weird sort of like way that like the role that like a lot of like women take in it, right?
Yeah.
And how
like, usually the level up, quote unquote, maidens.
Yeah. Right. Which, like, the game is able to kind of, like, circumvent by allowing you to play a woman and all that type of stuff, right? But, like, I feel like Fia, and I feel like this, I also feel like this about, like, Melina and also Ronnie, where I'm kind of like, whatever, leave me alone.
Yeah.
I have this thing where I'm just, like, every time, it's all just like you must go here, do this, save this person, save me, do this thing, I must do X, Y, but I need you to do it, you know? And I'm always just kind of like, I don't care, man. I'm sorry. Like, and there's this weird like passivity to it that I find kind of like boring. And it's just sort of like super the thing with Fia more so than like Ronnie, who is like a schemer, I guess, and Melina, who I guess is also sort of a schemer. Fia's just like, what if a girl hugged you? Wouldn't that be crazy? and I don't care. I don't know. I haven't also dug around enough in her stuff to really know what's going on, because I was just like, I don't care about this. This is, I can't be like bothered to, I don't know. Do you see what I'm saying? Maybe
Yeah,
I'm being
yeah.
a little obtuse. I just think it's a little weird for that role to be what it is, and it's also like in the midst of this game, which has such a weird thing with like the whole maiden thing and yada yada yada. I'm just like,
Right.
I don't want to do this. Like, you know what? I'm gonna go to Three Fingers. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with most of that. There's just not much to Fia as a character.
Yeah.
So it does feel like, as somebody in chat, or Matthew in chat mentioned, like there's the male fantasy of receiving a hug from a female stranger.
Yeah.
Is like, it does seem like somewhat fan servicey, even though it's fan servicey in such a chaste seeming
Yeah.
way, right?
Yeah.
There are things I like about it. I do kind of just like being able to interact with NPCs in a Souls game in different ways. You know, like you really only interact with NPCs to either like kill them, or for them to, you know, say some arcane stuff about a quest that you need to figure out. And like, just to have a interpersonal connection with another NPC that feels like in any way personal is neat.
I don't
Um,
know if it feels personal to me. And another thing about it to me, and maybe this is a me thing, I don't want to hug a stranger. I don't want a stranger to hug me either. Like, I don't want that to happen.
maybe
So
maybe
this is for
the
me. This
the way to revise that would be like the stereotypical like gamer boy fantasy of being held by anyone. You know, like just the I am alone in my
just any
bedroom
intimacy at all.
with
Yeah.
no intimacy. Yeah. Um, anyway, she gave me a
I guess what
dagger.
I'm saying is I don't come to Dark Souls for that.
No.
I don't need that. We can leave that somewhere else. Someone else can do Fia. I don't care. And that's why that's why we're here, where I'm like, I don't know, because this quest did finally present the thing that is, to me, the hardest thing Dark Souls ever did, which is, would you like to be bored and hug a stranger?
Mm,
And to me, I say
interesting.
that is too difficult. I can't do that.
I
Do you
cannot
have
get
some
good
kind of,
enough to do that.
is there some kind of eldritch thing that you want me to try to hit or be hit by, or should I follow a path down into a genocide chamber and make contact with an outer god or
Right.
something? I can't do this stranger hug. You gotta give me something easier.
Oh, I guess it's worth mentioning the Baldekin's blessing, the thing that she gives you
Hmm.
when you get held by her. It gives you an HP debuff.
Uh-huh.
And the description says, favor bestowed by a deathbed companion, protection of a hidden temple in the guise of a bedchamber. Uses FP to temporarily boost poise. The flavor allows one to forget any aches and pains. In death, there is only peace, for in death there can be no sensation. Which is, I guess, our first indication, or maybe our second indication, just because her name is what it is, that Fia is associated with death on like this large abstract cosmic level, right?
Yes.
She is interested in kind of creating a world where people um, die and kind of stay dead, I guess, or quote unquote live in death.
Yeah.
I'm about to talk to this character D, that we've I think talked about at one point or another in the stream.
Yeah.
He is like a zombie hunter essentially. He
Kinda.
is
Yeah.
a fundamentalist to the Golden Order, and he sees the like skeleton boys you see walking around as fundamentally heretical, because people, according to the Golden Order and the Elden Ring and all that stuff, are supposed to die, and like their souls get returned to the roots of the Erd Tree.
Right.
And like that's kind of how the reincarnation cycle works in this game. Um, he
Mhm.
thinks that, like, because I guess there's another aspect of this which is also worth mentioning, that the reason why there are people who live in death in the first place is because of the Knight of Black Knives, the killing of the first demigod, Godwin,
Right.
and like that kind
Right.
of set, like just the balance of life and death off balance. So D is a guy who's like determined to kind of like hunt down all these zombies who are, he's never really gonna be able to kill all of them. Like Godwin is sort of growing out of all the flora of the lands between, and this is just kind of a natural force of the world now.
I'll tell you what, though. Also, another thing about D is he does have a really cool shirt.
He has a cool shirt.
He's wearing a very cool shirt.
It has another head sticking out of the chest of it.
Yeah. He's got like he reminds me of Lautrec a little bit, like the aesthetic or whatever.
Because Lautrec has the arms that wrap around
him.
Yeah. Matthew mentioned in chat that D has a quest line, his own quest line involving his brother, which seems like that is a thing that I've barely touched because it seems so half-baked that it's like barely even in the game.
Yeah, I also didn't realize, like I have not. If I have done that quest, I don't know that I did it.
So you run into his brother.
He's like by the gargoyles.
He's by the gargoyles, and he doesn't look or sound like Dee's brother. Like there's not a lot to indicate that he is.
The dude won't even talk to me. I don't know what I did wrong.
Yeah.
But he's never even talked to me. And then I didn't find out until later. Like I just popped my map open and it was like, yo, this is Dee's brother.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, this guy's name tag says Dee's brother. That sucks. Like if I was in a place and my whole thing was like, everybody else gets like, Hunter of Death or
right.
the all of these titles, and my thing was like, yeah, you're this guy's brother.
Dee's brother.
Yeah, this sucks.
I think that if a character's name is D, they should never have a possessive S attached to it at any point in the writing of the game.
Which is funny, right?
Yeah.
We're all gonna agree about that. It's funny. Dee's brother, sure, it's funny.
Anyway,
however, I also got you get then you get to the Erd tree. You burn the Erd tree with the 3 fingers, obviously, which you're supposed to do, and then you just show up at the round table and Dee's just dead. And I was like, well, okay.
Oh well, okay. So here's how Dee's about to die.
Yeah.
Thea gave me a knife or a dagger, and I think it's not even dagger you can use. I think it's in your key items. Dagger received from Thea, the Deathbed companion. She wishes for it to be returned to its rightful owner. It was once a special weapon of gold and silver intertwined, but it is now worn down and marred by a black gash. So she tells us, give this dagger to the person it belongs to. She gives you no indication as to who it belongs to.
Good luck, though.
I guess the only clue you really get is that the description mentions gold and silver intertwined, which is what Dee's armor looks like. And like if you're just making the rounds in the round table, I think you get a dialogue option to hand him the dagger. So yes, give the weathered dagger. He's responding to that now.
Also, D connects you to Garank. Dude, you
know
what?
That doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
I'm gonna lay it out right now. This sucks.
Yeah, this feels like none of these plot lines were finished, and we just tried to connect all of them.
Garank, what's the point?
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'll say this. It's one of those things, it's got a very Boba Fett thing going on where everybody involved looks so sick.
That's true.
D looks extremely cool. As I said before, he wears probably one of the coolest shirts in the game. And I don't mean this game, I mean the game as in
the game we're all playing.
Yeah, he's among the best shirts ever fielded, right?
Best shirt in the game.
Yeah. And then also Garank, extremely cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Looks cool, sounds cool. He
is a cool boss.
Little mausoleum. He's got his very neat altogether. Who cares though? Like what's going on to make anybody care about it?
It doesn't make any sense. But handing that dagger to D is like meant to be a message. It's like Thea sending a message like, I'm gonna kill you. And then
Yeah.
I rest it at a grace, and all of a sudden D is killed. And he has like the death root stuff growing out
Yeah.
of his body. So I'm gonna pick up his bell bearing and his cool armor. Very
Yeah.
cool. I wonder
Which
if
I
it
guess
would
you can
look
do
okay
as
on me.
brother,
Let's see.
And
What would the
I like
armor
the
look
helmet
like?
the best. The helmet reminds me. I don't know. It looks like that one
man.
like gladiator from Gladiator.
When you wear this armor with the greatsword, because of
Mhm.
where the head is sticking out of your chest, you have to hold the greatsword in a different way, and it looks very silly.
Nice.
I'm not going to wear it though. I am going to talk to Fia, who's hanging out here in front of Dee's corpse. What does she say? Oh no, she doesn't even talk to me. Oh, she does. He says it is returned to its rightful place, meaning the dagger.
Mm-hmm.
And she says it's the stolen Hallowbrand of the Exalted Noble. Are we supposed to think that's Godwin's dagger?
I don't know. I mean, you're literally in text that I've never seen before.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, see.
Okay, so she tells me, disturb not the death of Godwin the Exalted. So she essentially like worships Godwin, realizing, I guess, that he has died but can't really be killed. He's like this greater force that exists in the world now.
Yeah, so like we were talking about, whenever Ronnie does the Night of the Black Knives or whatever, she basically does like the Konami code and messes up the whole everything. She messes everything up.
Yeah.
So her body dies, but her soul lives forever.
Mm-hmm.
But the trade-off for that is that some gods' soul had to die and not their body. So Godwin's soul dies or whatever, and his body continues to live forever. And because his body doesn't have like a governing force in it anymore, it is literally just like grows forever.
Yeah.
And like by some kind of, quirk of whatever happened there, it also means that he's just like spreading death forever.
Right.
Or he basically kind of has become death, sort of.
I am become death.
Right.
By the way, I am now in the Subterranean Shining Grounds 3-finger prescription. If you want to lay your sign down, I can get you in.
Wait,
here.
you want me to go there?
Yeah, that's one way to get to where we're going.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Give me a sec.
Also, Matthew is correct. I guess this is a thing you have not seen, Cam, but after she talks over Dee's body, she just disappears. It's like the gif of the kid doing the peace sign and like just transparencing out. But that is exactly what Fia does in that moment. It's very funny.
Yeah. Well, bye, I guess. Okay, where is that Grace? I'm always just kind of pawing around over here. I like the deep root depths. It looks cool.
Deep root depths are cool. I like the deep root depths. There's like kind of a
finger reader crone over there. I didn't even know that.
That's true.
Weird. What am I looking for? I guess I could just go to Frenzied Flame prescription or whatever.
Yep, that's where I'm at. Yeah, Matthew, you should stick around and talk about Fortisax. I like Fortisax a lot. Maybe my favorite dragon fight in the game. Placidusax is also cool, but has things about it that I find annoying that we'll talk about when we get there.
Which one is the one you fight in Inferno Azula?
That's Placidusax.
Okay, yeah. I don't think I've ever fought Fortisax.
Oh, really?
I think I've only fought Placidusax.
It was the last fight I did in the game because I finished the game without finishing Fia's quest. There's a thing that she asks you if you want to do, and I thought that I'd be locked into an ending if I said yes. But
so
you have to do it.
You gotta go through the invisible wall,
Swaff,
and drop down before I can lay my sign down.
Let's see, which one is it? Oh, can I not use my sword here? Oh, I have to roll.
I'll be right back. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. I put my sign down, though.
Okay. Aha. We have a classic From Software illusory wall to a chest with another illusory wall behind it. And I don't know, maybe we could count up the number of like secret areas that we have worked through to get here. Because Lanedale Sewers in and of itself is kind of a secret area. And then you have to get to the bottom of that to get to Moog, and then you have to go through a secret door after Moog. So I guess we are 1, 2, 3, 4 levels into secrecy if we're counting those 2 illusory walls that I just went through.
Okay.
Captain Caveman.
I'm here.
Let's go.
So do you fight Fortisax by just like talking to Thea after you murk all her champions or whatever?
Yes.
That...
You make you like say yes to a question she asks you, and you get like warped into a memory or something. It's similar to Placidusax in that like you're seeing the past. Because I think that Fortisax is another not Elden Lord, but whatever the equivalent was in that era.
Right.
I am dead.
Wow.
Starting strong.
So, Ornstein, are you saying that you think Fortisax is overrated or Placidusax is overrated?
I have not heard people singing Fortisax praises, honestly. I hear people singing Placidusax praises.
I'm going to be real with you guys right now.
Yeah.
I kind of thought this was the same thing. I mean, like, I didn't know that there were 2. Are they the same thing? Do they look the same?
They look like similar, but the combat's different.
Okay. I know that I have seen both of the names, but I think that I just, like, kind of blanked out everything but the sax part. And was like, oh, it's the same guy. Whatever.
Same guy.
Yeah.
It is interesting.
I feel like I've
they
seen
do
people
have
talking very
names.
positively about one of them, but I don't know.
I think that people tend to like Placidusax more because it's more of a spectacle fight.
Yeah, it's definitely a spectacle, that's for sure.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see you respond to a boss you've never seen before. I'm looking forward to it.
That's what I'm saying. This is the reversey stream. You're taking me through stuff instead of the other way around.
Okay, let's not die. We have some more fun platforming challenges in store. I like this platforming challenge much more than the 1 to the 3 fingers. And I like that
Ornstein says Fortisax is overrated. So
really?
The gauntlet's been thrown down, Swaff, even though it's the one you like more. Okay, well.
I disagree. This is another area kind of like Mountaintops of Giants where it feels kind of untamed by civilization.
Yeah.
And we're mostly just fighting animals, too.
Yeah.
It's also, I guess, kind of a revision of the Great Hollow.
It kind of reminds me of the Great Hollow.
Down to Ash Lake in Dark Souls 1.
The other place that reminds me of is the back end of Ariandel, like the root puzzle back there.
Oh yeah.
When you go to fight the
the
champion
guy
or whatever.
Yeah. Everybody's favorite boss, the guy in the Dark Souls 3 DLC.
That guy.
You know, that guy.
No one can ever forget that guy.
That guy and his dog.
Except for me, who I do not remember his name at all. Gravetender Champion, that's him.
Champion Gravetender, I believe.
Oh, whatever.
So you can't remember his name, actually.
I was saying it the Japanese way. Last name first. Oh, no.
Did you die?
I just jumped off the edge, yeah. I was trying to do a jump smash on that guy. You just keep going forward. I'll
Oh
catch
yeah,
up to
I
you.
got some ants to kill.
Yeah.
Okay. One more ant.
Ornstein says Placidus Axe is good. I only
They're
see
both
some
good.
praise for him. I see way too much praise for Fortis Axe, who is
Really?
a fine boss, he says. So there you go.
Man.
I guess I get to be the tiebreaker here because I don't even know who Fortis Axe is.
Yeah, you let us know. You decide. Today it will be decided. Is Fortis
It's
Axe a
Monday.
good boss?
I'm getting walked through something. I get to pick if it's good or not.
Is there a grace that I'm headed towards that I could summon you at?
Probably. Yeah, down at the bottom of the roots, there's a grace near there. But
Cool.
I'm kind of like hightailing it in your direction right now.
Okay. If you want to just put your sign down on that big root where I fought all those ants, I can just hang tight
Well,
for a second.
instead I jumped off the root and died.
Okay. Well, I will.
So I'll just,
I will trudge forward and see if I can find a grace. Can I jump down here?
I would like to grab those souls because there are over 1 million of them that I just lost.
Oh yeah,
So.
you don't want to lose that.
Yeah.
Where am I going? I think I want to go over there.
I'll tell you one thing though, that this last playthrough sort of cemented to me, or this playthrough rather, like playing through with Captain Caveman. There is whenever you go to Fair Missoula, right? And we'll talk about it when we get there. But there's a dragon that you just run into that he doesn't have like a boss health bar, and you fight him like right after a grace. That guy sucks, man. I hate that guy. I'm like if that guy has 100 haters, I'm one of them. if he has 5 haters, I'm one. I hate that guy. He's so annoying. Every single time I play through, I run into that dragon. I have to fight him like 3 or 4 times before I get him.
Does he respawn?
He does not, thankfully.
Okay.
But he has like a somber smithing, or he has like an ancient smithing stone, so you kind of need to get him. Or else, I mean, you can just run past him if you're only using like one weapon or something, I guess.
Man,
but...
I thought I could make that jump, and I did not.
Are you back at the prescription?
The one right after the prescription.
Right.
Or
okay.
Conscription, whatever it is.
I will set my sign down. You'll see it on your way. I'll just stay put where I'm at right now. Cool. I can't really get back up there without reloading. What level are you, by the way?
I am 120.
Oh, I need to level up. I'm only 115.
Nice.
I also haven't seen the right Titanite, and I don't know how long. My Great Club is at like 23.
Oh, you're higher than me.
Up to...
My Great Sword is at 20.
Okay, then never mind. I don't need to push it any higher.
Let's see. But yeah, I actually was experimenting a little bit with other builds this past week because I thought it might be funny to do a thing where like Glacia has been so like red pilled by the frenzied flame that she like becomes a different person, and like this was also an excuse for me to use the nonsensical ice spells that you need faith and arcane to use for some reason. But I respect, and that build sucked, so I decided not to use it.
Yeah. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
When you're like, you're like, this would be so fun if I did this stupid thing.
And then
you respec into it, and you're like, this is actually not fun.
This is the opposite. Yeah.
I do really like my pyro build, but it doesn't need arcane really. It doesn't need much of it anyway.
Yeah.
So it's mainly just a faith.
Yeah, there's just like one
super pushed faith build.
There's one really good ice spell, the like ice lightning thing. That's it's faith. It looks cool at least. Faith and int and a little arcane. I think it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it basically means that you will not be spec'd for any weapon you want to use.
Right. It's like you can use this one spell that's not that good.
That's it. Yeah. Okay, we need to go.
We made it.
What is the way? There?
We can just go straight.
I see a message. Can we go straight? What happens when you get
Yeah.
to the bottom of that?
You can go down. You can jump down.
Oh, okay. I was assuming that was to my death.
Nah. I gotta be careful not to jump off before we get there, though.
Correct.
Like I did last time. What the heck? Okay.
There's a lot of them.
I'm just knocking them off the edge.
Very good.
Okay. Yeah, you can go down here, and then there's a little spot you can jump off of.
Sweet.
First off, I did it, said this person. Why is it always high spot? I don't know. That's a good
Jumping
question.
here?
Yeah. And then
this really
see
looks
where
like
we
a
are
jump
now, right?
you should not be able to do.
You can do this jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a
Now just
particularly
a deeper. Yeah.
big area. Like, we may get done with this way before the end of stream time.
The thing about this area is that it is... So, number one, if you look up, I think we're getting a little bit of a Ash Lake type of energy going on here, like with the trees that shoot all the way up to the sky.
Absolutely, yeah.
Where we actually are is kind of vague, which I think is neat.
Yeah, because on the map we are still under Lanedell.
Yeah, we're basically under Lanedell. And there are like trees down here that are like, seem like, oh, maybe these are like older than the Erd tree or something, you know?
Very possible.
Because they're like underneath it. Or they're roots or something, or trees that are also roots. Stuff like that. Just cool. We're in a cool zone, I think.
It's the cool zone.
But it is also
not
like,
the cool zone.
Yeah, it's
not
a
that
cool
cool.
zone. Yeah, not that cool.
I've played Dark Souls 3. I know what the cool zone looks like.
Yeah. It's like a I don't know. It feels a little empty, if I'm being honest. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
I mean, it is
But it does...
like Mountaintop's like kind of supposed to. It makes a little bit of sense why it would be like not super designed feeling. But I think there's still ways to make that more fun for the player.
So Mountaintops and this place. Yeah. Even though I like this place more, for sure, because I think it's aesthetically cooler and like it's more fun to just kind of be in it and wandering around.
Also, look at that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
This kind of is why the words like open world kind of scare me a little bit when they talk about games. Or like making a game open world, is because it's like
what if it was kind of like, empty and
but there's like nothing in it, and it's like you guys spent so much time on this, like it looks so good, but there's not really anything here. I don't know,
there's not like that much of a distinct gameplay experience to it, you know.
Not at
like
all.
Maybe if they would have doubled down on the like route traversal, it could have had more of its own identity.
So here's my thing. Connect this area to Haligtree instead of Consecrated Snowfield.
Agreed.
I'm feeling way better about it, right? Like, because it feels like you're headed towards something. But as it stands, this doesn't really go anywhere, and also Haligtree is connected to a snowfield for some reason.
And Mountaintops of the Giants just has another area next to it that is also a snowfield. Anyways, I'm going to talk to this finger reader. She's having a bad time.
There's a lot of big claims in this Fortisax talk happening here.
Okay, I haven't read it yet. I'm about to.
I can read it when you're done with the crone. Just tell me.
Okay. This lady is just kind of mourning Godwin, and talking about how he should have died a true death.
Okay, well, he didn't, nerd.
Take that. What are you gonna do about it? She says that he is a martyr to destined death. Yeah,
Are you still chatting with that lady?
Somebody killed the prince. It's very sad.
Yeah, we're all very sad about Godwin. Sure.
Would have been
You know.
me, but somebody
Yeah.
else got to him first.
Yeah. Would have been me.
I wish
Yeah,
that you could fight Godwin. Like
Yeah, like,
Godwin
got
looks
himself lucky.
so cool in this game.
Yeah. You know, honestly, that has been one of the ones that I think might be a DLC thing.
They really seem to be like seeding
Kind
Big
of.
Godwin.
Yeah.
Big Godwin.
Okay, so this Fortisax thing.
Yeah.
Ornstein says, my thoughts about Fortisax is you would think after they, and here's the claim that I think is nested in this.
Okay.
Perfected the big dragon fight with Midir.
Okay.
They would emulate the weak point thing. They would emulate the weak point system. Disappointed when no dragon in this game used it, but I feel like Placidiax delivers in aspects most of his attacks don't require you to see his whole body to respond, which I agree with that. I think that's a cool thing about him.
Mm-hmm.
But, perfected the big dragon fight with Midir is
Where is our invader?
That's
There
interesting.
he is. There he is.
Do you see him?
Here. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go kill this thing that's shooting fire at you.
Please do.
Ow! He shot me with fire first. Sorry.
I can stomp.
Ow. Okay. Got him.
Oh, you got me. Let's see.
Oh, he's
Oh,
healing.
you're gonna heal. Are you in disguise? I love it.
He's never gonna see it coming.
Can he see your health bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he probably can't see my health bar, but he can see the tree moving around. Gotcha. Surprise.
Oh, now he's gonna run for stuff.
Yeah. Running for other guys, like every other Elden Ring invader does. I hate world PvP in this game so much. I hate it so much.
It's
so
another
bad.
victim of the open world.
Yeah.
Because it's so much easier to just like aggro infinite enemies.
Well, no. The real problem is the whole like you cannot get invaded unless you have a guy with you.
Yeah.
Like that's the issue. Everybody wants to complain and be like, "Oh, it sucks getting attacked if you don't have somebody with you to help you." But the issue is that but the big thing is that if you do that, like if you have the ability to invade someone who doesn't have people with them, then you aren't going to immediately pull out the worst strategies you can possibly think of.
Right.
Like you might run in and just try to fight them. But
and he was trying to fight me fair before you de-treed yourself. To be fair to that guy.
Come on. Well, sort of. He also healed on you.
He did. Very true.
To me, if they heal, that's it. It's over. Like you just whatever.
We're not playing Street Fighter anymore.
Yeah, because the host can heal 10 times, which means like you're gonna heal your 5 times. The host is gonna have more heals than you, and then you're gonna run away, no matter what. And then this is gonna take 2.5 hours. So like whatever, just might as well just put you out of your misery.
I think we need to go up here, right?
We gotta go that way. Yeah.
What do you think this city is, by the way? Do you think this is anything?
It's the same architecture as like Nokron and stuff. So it's like an eternal city that's been like overgrown, which is cool.
Yeah.
Rather than getting like busted into by like a creature like a Stealth or something, it's like been overgrown, which I think is really neat. Aesthetically, I think the Deep Root Depths is very cool. I just wish there was a little bit more going on here is all.
Right. Oh, here's a Grace.
Yep. This is the fight. This is the champions.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That was quick.
We're done. Yeah.
Well, maybe we should do Mogwin Palace tonight, too.
Yeah. I might need to double check and see what I've got there.
Just 2 areas that should be twice as long. Okay, Fia's champions. Let's see. This is another one of those things where like the game is copying real players' builds, right? How does it work?
I don't think so. No.
No. I like all the flies
preset.
that are swarming around the Godwin body we're walking up to.
Yeah.
This is one of the more Lovecrafty things you see in Elden Ring. Yeah, I want to fight you. DLC, please. You know, we have like probably 4 to 5 more streams of Elden Ring by my count. Do you think there's any chance in the world DLC gets announced before we're done? Is that possible?
Yo. I don't know. It would be neat, but who can say, really? They're taking their time with it in a way that is kind of weird. But we'll see, I guess.
And now we fight 3?
No, now we fight Rogier, and then we fight 3.
Oh, okay. I thought those were the ones that were stealing player builds.
I don't think so. I feel like every time it's always the same thing.
Real Renala type fight, where the 2 strength builds just keep him from being able to cast a single spell.
Yeah, these are always the same.
Oh, okay.
These are the same as
we have Lionel there too.
Yeah. One down. Ow. Ow. No, wait, no, they are different. So this is taking player builds.
Okay.
But Lionel and Rogier stay.
Yeah.
And then the rest are taking player builds. But making them so weak.
Yeah.
Like, the jar challenge is so much harder than this.
Absolutely. And you do it way earlier than this, too.
Yeah.
Whoa! Okay. Lionel. Didn't know you had that.
I like Lionel. He's cool. I think great thrusting swords are cool.
He's, his backstory is that he, like, died with Fia? Is that right? Don't you get his armor in Lanedale on a bed, and you also get Fia's dress there? I don't know what's going on with him.
If you have his armor. Let me go look it up.
If you have any context, feel free.
Which are you going to be able to summon me here, or like what's going to be the deal? How do I go get to Fortisax?
I think it's the same deal as Radon, where I can summon you in front of this portal that I'm going to go into. But you know, we'll see.
I'm headed over there to see if I can put my sign down.
I can't put my sign down. So, man, maybe you won't even see this fight.
But, well, is it... Okay, so the portal that's there, though, that takes you to Lanedale, though.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So, how can we do this fight with you?
How do you get to Fortisax? You just talk to Fia?
You talk to Fia.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me talk to Fia. Let's see what's up.
Yeah, let me know if she drops you in a spot where it looks like you get to chill for a second.
Right. Okay, so I'm now like in front of the giant Godwin corpse monster, and she asks if I want to kill her or if I want to be held. And I think I have to say I want to be held.
Dude, this armor, this Lionel guy is crazy.
Yeah. Tell me about him.
Okay. Round armor with a banner extending from its back, worn by Lionel the Lionhearted. When this chivalrous, dauntless knight met Fia, who had been driven from her home, just guess what this next little bit says. You're never gonna guess this.
When he met Fia, who had been driven from...
What happened? When he met Fia, who had been driven from her home, he what?
Reader,
what did he do next?
He married her.
He declared himself to be her father.
Okay, good. Good.
What are you doing?
What is this quest?
He said, listen. I'm declaring this.
I'm
so
your
what
dad.
happened? You talk to her. What'd you do?
Okay, so right now she's talking to me about the curse mark of death that you pick up
Okay.
as part of the Ronnie quest. She wants
Mhm.
it. So now that I have heard that, I can give her the curse mark of death, and I think that's going to open the portal to Fortisax. Fortisax. He says, or she's, oh, this is what gives her her ending. She kind of like puts that curse mark of death with hers, and she gives me a
you can like
rune.
dump it into the Elden Ring if you want at the end, and then I don't think. Let me look, but I don't think I have the curse mark. If that's the case, you're just gonna have to go do this on your own.
Okay.
And
Well,
I'll just have to be there in spirit.
I guess that means Fortisax is good. I guess we've decided.
Streamer privilege allows you to supersede your own chat, I guess.
Yeah, Matthew says, I don't think you can use summons for Fortisax.
Oh,
Man.
okay.
Bummer.
I don't have the curse mark of death because I also think Ranny is a nerd. So I haven't done anything for her in this on this character. So yeah, you're on your own, bud. I guess I'll try to find my way into Mogwin Palace because I don't have anything open there either. So,
is there any way to do it without the invasions? I think you might have to do some invasions real quick. What is this?
Let me check.
How do I get to Fortisax? Do I need to rest at a grace first?
All right.
She says that she's going to lay with Godwin to conceive a child. And just knowing what Godwin is right now, like I'm looking at him, that doesn't seem like a good idea.
It looks like it says that you just need to kill the Sanguine Noble NPC in order to get into the Waygate.
You've certainly done that.
I don't know if I've done that, but I can go do it right now.
Oh yeah, Matthew's right. I have to rest and then talk to her again.
Oh brother, I don't think you can get to. Can you get to Mogwin Palace? Have you done that? Are you in?
Oh, that's a really good point. I have not done that.
Okay, so it would be way harder for you to get there because you got to do part of Consecrated Snowfield and stuff.
Okay, so should we save that for next week and do something else?
Sure.
Tonight?
What would you like to do instead?
What have we not done? Farum Azula, Consecrated Snowfield.
We could just do Consecrated Snowfield if you wanted.
Man.
Start it and try to get because that would get us towards Haligtree and Sanguine Noble and Mogwin Palace.
Wait, how does that get us closer to Mogwin Palace? Is Sanguine Noble in Consecrated Snowfield?
Yeah, he's by northwest of the Yellow Anix ruins. Is what it says.
Yeah, I guess we can head that way. But
I'm
I
go
don't
ahead
know
and go try to get him.
how to fight Fortisax. Hold on, I have an article pulled up. I'm just gonna scroll down. Lich Dragon Fortisax. Okay, she gives you the radiant Baldekin's blessing. Exhaust Fia's dialogue, then reload the area. Interact with Fia's sleeping body to enter her dream and fight the Lich Dragon Fortisax. I'm not seeing her asleep. Do I need to use the radiant Baldekin's blessing first?
Do you have to reload the area maybe?
It's possible. Let me warp out. I'm gonna warp to... It doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
None of this matters. Alright. I'm going northwest of Yellow Anix ruins and looking for a Waygate.
What is the easiest way to get to Consecrated Snowfield?
You need the Haligtree medallion.
Which I think we got from getting the commander.
You got one half,
right?
The what?
And we fought Commander O'Neill or whatever his name is.
You need to get the other half from the dude that's in the village of the Albanurics, if you haven't. And
then yeah, that'll be quick.
From that, you're set. Yeah.
You want to pull up a YouTube video of Fortisax?
What? YouTube video? I'll tell you what. I'll make it my homework. I'll fight him between streams or something.
Okay, yeah, you'll have to settle this. Okay, she is now asleep, so I think I can now I can touch Fia and enter the Deathbed dream. That's the menu item I'm being given. Yeah.
It's a good prompt.
I don't really know why Fortisax is in the Deathbed dream. Gotta say, doesn't those two things don't feel connected to me.
I don't know. You're asking
I am
the
now
wrong guy.
fighting a dragon.
Yeah. Good luck.
So I like this dragon, I guess because it gives a similar spectacle to the Placidusax fight, but has less mechanics that I feel like are a little cheap.
Wait, so listen.
Yeah.
So Ornstein says that, he says that he thinks that Placidusax delivers on other aspects because most of his attacks don't require you to see his entire body to respond. Whereas I guess he thinks Fortisax does.
I don't know if that's true about Fortisax.
There's no way for me to tell you if he's lying or not because I've never fought.
I don't know if he's lying. I just think that maybe we had different experiences with the fight. I guess one thing that I like about this is that the moves are a little bit more telegraphed than in the Placidusax fight. It can be hard to know whether or not you're about to get clipped by something huge in that fight.
Against Placidusax?
Yeah, and also he has probably double the health that Fortisax has. Like, I'm chunking Fortisax pretty good right now. And I'm not even playing that well. Ooh, he does have a Death Blight thing that is unpleasant.
I hate that.
I'm doing pretty good at staying out of it. Also, there's like a real like psychedelic Lovecrafty skybox to this fight that is real neat.
Oh, I was also going to ask you, Ornstein. So you're saying that you were disappointed a little bit that the dragons in this game mostly don't take advantage of weak points. Do you not really consider the fact that like that the dragons all have like weak spots on the head? Does that not you like that doesn't do it for you really? Well, not just does it not count, but like because I also think that the weak spots on the head is kind of some nonsense because they're like impossible to hit most of the time unless you're playing a range character. But so I would hear that. But I just kind of wonder about your perspective. I forgot that the Sanguine Noble guy is annoying.
He's really fast, right?
He's fast, and he's like a bleed guy, which is annoying. I get enough of you.
Dead.
You got him?
Yeah.
He's dead? Wow. Guess he wasn't that hard then, huh?
He's not that hard. I mean, he's much easier than Placidusax, so I guess the weak answer is he's better because he's less hard to kill. Every time I fight Placidusax, I have to do it like 10 times. Michael dropped in chat say, I cannot hear what's going on. I just want to note that anything called Lich Dragon has my immediate approval. Oh yeah, he's not Dragon Lord Fortisax. He's Lich Dragon Fortisax. He's like a death thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I now have the Mending Rune of the Death Prince, which is how you unlock Fia's ending. And that says, Rune gestated by Fia. So I guess this is the is this the child that she's talking about? I don't know. The Deathbed
companion. About having a kid? I don't know anything about Fia.
used to restore the fractured Elden Ring when brandished by the Elden Lord. Formed of the two Hallowbrand half-wheels combined, it will embed the principle of life within death into order. The Golden Order was created by confining destined death. Thus, this new order will be one of death restored. So we're not going to do her ending, obviously, because why would we? But I guess the world that she's looking to make, is one that A, puts Godwyn on the throne, but right. B, everybody just becomes a skeleton man. That's the world that Fia wants to live in. And you know what? Maybe that's not too bad, because once everybody's a skeleton, nobody's a skeleton.
I guess
that's just what people look like.
Everyone is a skeleton.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about all that. So let me like play my hand a little more fully here about this Fia thing.
Sure.
Right? Didn't they kind of already do this? Didn't they already kind of do this with Nito, but better? Right? Like of the whole like death is a gift.
Nito
and
is
giving
better.
It to things.
Yeah.
And Nito is doing it from this place of like weird, like he's like compassionate towards the undead, so he like creates death for them,
right?
So that it's something that they are able to die.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like Fia, it comes across as like weird, and I don't know. My big thing about this whole thing is that I feel as if they already kind of did this, and it was more interesting the last time they did it.
I do agree.
Yeah,
I think that it's kind of cool how the death in question is kind of connected to the broader backstory of the game through Godwyn. Like, I think the whole Godwyn thing is really cool.
Is it though?
You don't think that the finding Godwyn's face like under the castle and then seeing like the weird like eldritch being that he has become in the Deeproot Depths is neat.
Yeah, that is pretty sick. You're right. I agree.
By the way, I'm in the village of the Albinaurics now, and
cool.
I don't remember have I been here before? Somebody was just attacking me, and I don't remember them being here.
I just teleported to Mogwin Palace for the first time.
Nice.
On this save, anyway.
I am about to. Is there a guy in this pot?
So Ornstein can shed some light here on your like why is Fortis X here. So first of all, he says, quick note, Fortis X does have the best boss theme in the game for some reason. It is good, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Oh yeah."
Have you heard it?
I know that I've heard it because of people talking about it being good.
Okay.
Basically. Okay, so the reason that Fortis X is in the dream is because she was friends with Godwyn, and when he died, Fortis X entered the dream to fight off death, and then became corrupted by it. So his lore is basically just Artorias, but a little different.
But he went into Fia's dream.
Yeah, to try to save Godwyn.
Huh.
I guess.
Interesting.
So it's kind of a mixture of like Ornstein, because it's like I'm a friend of a dragon, and Nito, because Fia's like I think I'm doing the right thing by spreading death everywhere, and Artorias, where it's like I'm gonna go fight this bad thing, but actually I just get owned by it, basically. Mm-hmm. So 3 things they've already done more interesting instead of just 1.
Yeah, perhaps.
Yeah.
I just got the Haligtree medallion, by the way, so I need to go to Grand Lift of Rold. Is that right?
Yeah, and then you hoist the secret medallion.
Cool. Let's go to another area that is a riff on an area that they've done in a previous game.
Yeah.
I will give it to them that the Consecrated Snowfield is better than Frigid Outskirts, but like
that's true.
Every video game ever made is better than Frigid Outskirts.
Yeah, I was gonna say the sewer level from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game that is like impossible.
Yeah,
like the SNES game is better than that. So not a high bar whatsoever.
We never even attempted that, right? We didn't dip into Dark Souls 2 DLC.
We called it. Well, okay, so we called Dark Souls 2 early because we were like the DLC is yada yada yada, but also we were very sick of playing Dark Souls 2
Truly,
by the time we were done with the stream. Yeah, so we were kind of like, okay, you rolled credits, we're gonna call it there, basically. Yeah, so we didn't do any of the DLC for Dark Souls 2.
Man,
as a
more
duo.
souls unstreamed. If we're ever that desperate, we can stream the DLC for Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
I just hoisted my secret medallion.
So, okay, also for Consecrated Snowfield, I'm going to do everybody here a favor, and I'm not going to... You do not summon me until you get into the area where you can see. Because you want to ride through that first part.
Oh,
because
if
you're on foot, you're just going to get picked apart to death by the wolf archers or whatever.
You saying that I need to get all the way to the city?
Not all the way to the city, no. The snow clears before you get there. The snow clears basically at the first grace. Or not the first, but like there's a grace. Let me see what it's called real quick.
Oh, I forgot I have to go through the dungeon full of octopi. Yeah,
just real quick. Just a quick dip in there.
I like that this area is called Hidden Path to the Halig Tree.
Yeah. There is a thing called Inner Consecrated Snowfield, and it's like the first grace after you get out of the snowstorm.
Okay.
And when you get there, we can meet up. Because if we're both like just pawing around in the heavy snow area, we're just gonna get... I mean, we could just run if you wanted to, but
that doesn't sound particularly fun.
I can't really help you. Like, there's not really... It's doing nothing but hampering you by putting yourself on foot there. So.
For sure.
Yeah. Mogwin Palace.
I feel like this is a trap. Oh, this is a trap. There's a giant octopus. That's the singular. Oh! Don't kill me. Man, I'm getting messed up by an octopus right now.
He's giving you the business. He's like, I heard about everything you've done. I heard that you just went into a dream and fought a dragon god. But I'm telling you right now,
Deathbed dream.
I'm telling you right now, this is where your quest is.
Into the road, buddy. I'm a big octopus in a small room. I beat him. I picked up her ovary.
Yeah. You know, whatever. Gender is a construct. It doesn't matter.
That octopus might use any pronouns.
Yeah.
Oh, there's like a whole like little dungeon that you can do in here with invisible bridges.
Mm-hmm.
I would prefer not to. I've actually never done that part of the game. I just realized that it was a thing when I saw another streamer do it, and it seemed unfun.
I did it my first playthrough, and it was like, as with much of the back end of Elden Ring, it is kind of like feels like a little bit more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm currently fighting 3 of these nasty little vulgar militia boys.
The vulgar militia.
I just jumped right off the edge.
Nice.
The vulgar militia, when you're fighting one of them, they are a joke. But when they are a militia, when there's multiple, they can be a formidable foe. I gotta hand it to the nasty boys.
I love them so much. I mean, they're so it's so stupid. Like they're just like, they're so weird and it's such a bizarre decision to make them like small. I don't know why they did that. Like that part of it.
It's like, what if there was a guy, but he was
little.
But that didn't stop him a bit.
He didn't even slow down because he's small. He's only up to your like waistband basically, but he's ferocious, buddy. He's got a heart. He's gonna try his best, and sometimes he might succeed.
She may be little, but she is fierce. William Shakespeare.
True. It's true. I just killed Vare.
Oh wow. Going through
Or,
to the Mogwin
sorry,
Palace through
Nameless White Mask is who I killed.
the getting to the Mogwin Palace through Consecrated Snowfield is kind of a bummer because I really like the Vare dialogue when he invites you there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What does he say? I've only ever gone in this way.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Well, you run into him at Church of the Blood Rose or something in Liurnia.
Right. Yes.
And
I've seen him there.
He talks to you like shortly after you've. Well, no, I guess you've been to the Round Table Hold a couple times by that point. But he asks you like, "What do you make of the Three Fingers now that you've been to the Round Table Hold?" And you can say like, "Oh, these guys seem like they're on the up and up," or you can be like, "I don't know if I trust them." And if you say that you don't trust them, he kind of indicates that like you have passed his test. That like you should be skeptical of the Two Fingers, and that like he really is play acting his support for the Two Fingers because he only wants people who are willing to like be heretical to get the invitation to Mogwin Palace.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about that. I think that Vare is kind of full of crap.
What do you mean?
I'm laying it down. I think anybody in this game that is like, oh, the Two Fingers, I don't really know about all that. But then they're like, we should go to this king instead.
We should worship a blood mother.
Yeah, I don't care. It's weak. It's weak. Get it out of here. I don't care about you, Vare. You were mean to me the second we met.
I wonder if the Vulgar Militia are they in a pact with the Octopi? Are they working together?
No. They
Is
get
this
along good
their
with everybody
stronghold?
but you, basically. They ally with basically whatever it takes to kill you.
Who else do they ally with?
They ally with those with the big like shrimpadoodles, you know what I mean? Like the
Shrimpadoodles?
the chitinous guys that shoot like gosh, what are they called? They are, oh my god, Mogwin Palace is so stupid. I hate this place. They're the guys. They're like they're the ones that like hold up their arms and shoot a ton of like little little stingers at you.
Oh, the pests.
Yeah, the pests. Yeah.
Okay, I'm now horsing through the snowfield.
Elden John. There he is.
Elden John?
Yeah.
Oh, I found a Grace. It's probably not the Grace that I'm supposed to be at. Hold on.
Can you see?
No, not really.
Yeah, then it's not the right one.
Consecrated Snowfield is all that Grace is called. So I need
You're
to
looking
just...
for inner consecrated snowfield.
Am I going a particular cardinal direction?
You're going north.
I'm going north. Okay.
Ornstein says, you know, if you think about it, Elden Ring has gender fluid representation.
It really does.
Yeah. wonder how people would feel about that. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I am just horsing past all sorts of things. Oh, and... Oh, no, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I think it is becoming somewhat more visible. I can see some things. Yeah, I can see some things. I'm
Cool.
seeing a
Now
wagon.
Yeah. Just look for a Grace now, and you're set. I'll head back up top.
Yeah, they really improved Frigid Outskirts by not creating infinitely spawning deer.
Yeah.
You just take out one element, and it's
that
so much
entire,
better.
like, like, um, 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 like, um like that entire DLC, the Frozen Crown one, you
Yeah.
know, like that has some of the most like eye rolly like Dark Souls stuff in it. Period to me. Like
What do you think of
the
the old Chaos boss fight? I like that.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But like the invisible tigers, bro, come
Oh
on.
yeah.
I
Miss
mean, I
me
know
with
that
the
you're
invisible tigers.
yeah, you're supposed to like go get the thing or whatever, but you know. Did I tell you that whenever I first played, I think we talked about it on stream. Like when I first played through Dark Souls 2, I didn't realize there was something to do, so I just like killed it while it was invisible. It took me like 7 or 8 tries
Oh
or
my
something.
gosh.
It took me forever, but I eventually just basically like stood in one spot and swung my arms around enough that it killed the tiger.
Man, I died because like 3 or 4 big ghostly dragonkin guys were smashing at me.
It's tough to hear. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I appreciate your
Well,
support. In
so
this
you
trying
didn't get the
time.
you didn't get the interconsecrated field, huh?
I did not.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you said just look for a grace, as if it would just
Yeah.
be right there.
It's right there.
But now at
We'll
least
see.
I can trace my souls.
Yeah, just follow your souls, but make sure you don't jump off of a cliff also.
Yeah, important.
Let's see. While you're doing that, I'm going to look up Smithing Stone 8.
Yeah, so while they may have made this better by taking out the element that made it the worst level of all time, they have not really replaced that with anything. And so it's just like I'm walking through a level while closing my eyes.
Yeah.
And hoping that nothing kills me.
I feel like a lot of these like late era Elden Ring streams are going to be very funny to look back at because it is so much of it is just like complaining about it.
Yeah.
Just being like, this sucks.
I hate this game I love. Yeah.
I hate this. This is a game that I love, but also every time I boot it up, I want to die.
Every time I boot up certain parts of it, I want to die. Okay, I
Yeah.
found the grace.
Oh, okay, cool. I was about to head to go get some smithing stones, but we'll be all right.
Sorry, bud.
It's okay. I don't need them. My sign is down
Sweet.
next to the grace.
I see it. You don't want to go fight Astel real quick?
Which one? wait,
Everybody's favorite bonus Astel Natural Born of the Void fight out in the Consecrated Snowfield?
There's one just out in the snowfields?
No, there's a dungeon with an Astel at the end of it.
Are you talking about the yellow tunnel or whatever?
Something like that. I don't know. It's like at the far west end of the map.
Let's do yes, it's the yellow tunnel one.
I do
Okay.
not actually want to do that. I was
Instead of doing that, let's go do the one, the misbegotten guy that has a sword made out of holy light. That one's
Sure.
fun.
Yeah, lead the way.
It's a cool looking dungeon. It's fun. It's like right over here.
I really don't know much about Consecrated Snowfield. I don't think I've 100%ed it.
Yeah.
Like, because why would you?
Hang on. Let
Is
me
this
pull up
crab
my
about to
map
turn
here.
into something? Likely boss. Visions of Monarch. Horse oh horse. Oh, that crab is just a crab. Sorry.
Where the heck is this tunnel? I know there's a tunnel over here somewhere. Is it right here, maybe? No, that's a crab.
This looks like the bottom of that Dark Souls 3 DLC.
Yeah, exactly. Crabs and everything.
Crabs and everything. They just need a guy.
Just need a fella. Y'all just need a guy down here. If you could just get a guy, you'd be set. Ornstein has said something very nonchalant that has filled me with dread.
Okay.
Because he says it's past the worm with a Y.
Oh, is
which
there a
means,
magma worm out
is there
here?
another worm down here?
Are you kidding?
Did I just block this guy
Did
out?
they put
of my
a
memory?
big lava monster that no one wants to fight in the ice zone?
Surely not. He's kidding. Dang, this guy's got a lot of health. Or
Yeah,
gal,
you gotta
whatever.
stagger him.
It's really easy with the club.
Yeah.
You literally, when you charge up your two-handed, by the time he gets ready again, it automatically staggers him. You just stun lock him forever. It's just like a time tax. Alright, let's keep going.
Great Worm Theodorix.
Well,
He has a
you're
name.
right. There was a worm down here. I hate you. I hate this guy. I'm so mad that we're fighting him.
How much
down
health
here.
does he have? Let's see. A lot.
I'm so upset about him being here. This is an ice zone. What are you doing? Why did they do this? How many of these worms are there? Are there like 7 of them?
I can only count. Okay, so there's the one in Caelid. There's. Are there 2 in Volcano Manor or just 1? No, there's 2 in Volcano Manor, right?
There's 2 in Volcano Manor. There's the one going up the. There's the boss one going up the thing.
Oh yeah. So that's 6.
There's 6 of these things. Ugh. I hate the magma worm.
2 of them have names.
Whatever.
Makar and Theodorix.
Makar.
And they're 4 buds.
And the 4 other ones.
Man, he has so much health.
I tell you what, Theodorix, I've about had it with you.
What do you think of this? He didn't really care.
I hate that he's a field boss too, because you can get like invaded. Like
Oh,
you're fighting
true.
him and stuff.
But do people invade in Consecrated Snowfield? That would be really mean.
I don't know. If I was invaded in Consecrated Snowfield, I would invade up by either the ruins, like the yellow ruins, where there's tons of guys that can one-shot you, or I would maybe invade in the zone where you can't see anything.
Yeah.
Because why not?
You would be the deer.
Yeah.
Be the deer you want to see in the world.
Yeah. But I don't invade here because I got better things to
You
do.
have a life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Don't kill me. If you kill me, I swear to God.
You better not kill me either, boy. Just because I didn't say nothing about it doesn't mean you can just do it.
That wasn't an invitation.
I'm so upset about this fight. I can't see. Okay, there we go.
Got him? Nope.
I just hit him. It's gonna despawn me too, but we're close to the thing, so.
I like how you just blocked this out of your memory.
I completely forgot about him. Completely. Like, I did not know this guy was here.
Well, he's not here anymore.
Not anymore.
Great enemy, debatable.
Great enemy failed, huh? Yeah. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. There's a tunnel back here somewhere. Just
yeah,
find
I'm
that,
seeing
go in there.
messages for it.
I'm just gonna get on my horse and ride past the great worm on my
Good call.
in my world.
Maybe that's what you did the first time. That's why you don't have memory.
I might have. I legitimately might have seen that great worm and gotten pissed off and just been like, I'm not fighting that thing, and just like gone in the tunnel and said, forget it.
Just got an ancient dragon smithing stone. Is there a invisible wall or something?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe? No? Behold crab.
Ow. Ow.
Where is this dungeon? Is it like a door in a wall?
It's like a tunnel.
It's a tunnel.
I'm like pretty sure that it's like a tunnel.
I'm looking for a tunnel.
Wait, what? Wait, when? Did I just... Am I just wrong?
You might be
I
wrong.
thought that there was a tunnel down here.
Are you telling me that you don't have the geography of the consecrated snowfield memorized?
I don't. I guess. Wait.
There's some lava slugs out here just to let you know that magmaworm's coming.
Oh no, I fell down next to the magma worm. No! No! I don't want to even look at you. You better leave me alone.
There's another
Wait,
big
where is
octopus
this
up
thing?
here.
I thought there was a tunnel down here.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Finral. So Finral says, any shenanigans so far? How's it going? It's bad because we fought another magma worm.
I found it. So
Okay, where?
if you're in that little canyon where the magma worm is, back up a little bit, like closer to the mouth of it, and you'll find a fog gate with a stone sword key thing. You need to do that.
My magma worm is currently, for some reason, very busy killing crabs. So I'm gonna get whatever this gold item is up here, and then head over there. Oh, ancient dragonsmithing stone. Okay. Thank you, crabs, for covering for me, so I didn't have to look at this worm. All right, fog gate. Where are you? Is it near the lava slugs?
No, you need to go further out.
Okay, I see it. On my way over.
Cave of the Forlorn. I have definitely not done this.
You haven't? This is a very cool boss.
Sweet.
No, I don't have enough stone sword keys.
No.
What am I doing?
Can I summon in to your world and give you a stone sword key?
How many do you have?
I don't know. Let me see. Also, can you get rid of them?
I don't know about that. Probably not. If I can just
get away they're in your key items.
If I can just get away from
Oh no, you can leave them. You can leave them on the ground. I have 3.
Are you? I might not be able to see them though, even though you can leave them.
Well,
just let me go see if I can buy some from the crone real quick.
Okay.
Or the twin maiden or whatever. If I don't have one there, whatever, forget it. It's a...
I believe. I have hope. We need to end this stream with something cool.
Something cool. Well, I happen to know about a magma worm in Volcano Manor. If you feel so inclined. I have bought all of the stone sword keys from the twin maidens and used them, I guess.
Well, let me try to drop you one.
Hold on 1 second.
Where could I go where you can summon in? Or you could summon me?
I have one. It's just stupid because you need 2.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second. Hang on. Because there's vendors and stuff you could buy them from that I probably didn't.
There's several merchants.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and start cleaning out this dungeon. Ooh.
Yeah, have at it.
I see the gimmick.
Which one?
Well, the transparent ice floors.
Yeah, it's cool, huh?
There's a message that says, down.
Patches sells them at his cave.
Man.
Thank you, Patches.
What a nice guy.
What a good guy.
Famously, so.
Yeah. Even though you have to kill all of his friends every time you want to buy anything from him.
Be wary of group.
Be wary of Groot.
Oh, these are misbegotten.
Yeah, the boss is a misbegotten with a. He has like a lightsaber greatsword. It's
Oh,
very
very
cool. Yeah. He has the like greatsword version of like the Cypher Pada or whatever.
Ah.
Yeah, it's sick. It's the Golden Order greatsword. It's an extremely cool weapon. It's basically the holy version of the Moonlight greatsword.
Well, I died to a rat, so I'm probably not
Never
fit
mind.
to wield it.
Okay.
Are you you got your stone sword key?
I am in the middle of getting the patches so I can get it. I accidentally stepped on some bells, so I had to kill everybody.
Sweet.
Alright, Patchamundo, where are you, bud? Wait, did I not move him here? No, I thought I did.
Oh no.
Where would he be? Oh, I don't know, man. This isn't boding well, bro.
This does not bode well.
Hang on. Oh, the Isolated Merchant in Weeping Peninsula sells them for 2,000 apiece. I'm gonna go try. I know where he is.
Nice. Man, if I die to a rat again.
If you get ratted twice. Twice in the span of 5 minutes. Alright, Isolated Merchant. Hand it over. I already bought it.
You already bought it? This reminds me of the time when, in order to get up to soul memory in Dark Souls 2, you sold literally every item in your inventory.
Every single item in my
except your
inventory,
club.
Yeah. So stupid. I'm just popping around to nomadic merchants now and trying to find one. I'll find one eventually. Although usually I buy them when I see them, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know where I've used them. I don't feel like I've gone into a ton of Stone Sword key places, but I guess
There's a bunch
have.
you have to use.
That's true. Alright, dummy, you got a Stone Sword key for me, please?
Please
Yes,
tell me.
this guy has one.
Heck
Alright,
yeah.
got it. I'm on my way to you.
Sweet.
I didn't anticipate this. How's your second foray into that dungeon going for you?
It's going good. It is currently too quiet. I'm not sure why I'm not seeing enemies.
Alright, on my way. And this time it's personal.
This time it's personal. Okay, I'm heading back to the Grace.
Sorry.
I got rid of the rats for you.
Oh, that's helpful.
I like the stalagmite and stalactite game in this dungeon.
I like this dungeon a lot. It looks very cool. And the boss is really cool.
It is. It just doesn't look like a copy-paste dungeon.
Exactly.
So many of them do.
Refreshing in that it has like something going on.
Has a visual identity, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Stone Sword have been keyed.
Sweet.
Headed down to the Grace.
Matthew quoted you in chat. I accidentally stepped on some bells, so I had to kill everyone.
Sometimes that's how it
Good.
goes.
I'm just gonna rest. We'll have to kill rats again. But
Yeah, we
I would
gotta
rather
get those
have
rats.
health. I would
Man, it's
rather
your
have
funeral.
I see you.
We today we took Lou for a hike, right?
Mhm.
And Lou is my dog for anybody watching.
Yeah.
It's not just like a person named Lou. So we took Lulu for a hike, and then we had a couple of friends over who have a toddler, like for dinner, who just like played with her constantly, and so she's like practically dead. Like she's like so sleepy that every time she's left alone for more than like 3 seconds, she immediately falls back asleep. It's very funny. Nice bush, bro.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, let me get my lantern. There we go.
Do I have a lantern? I do not have a lantern.
How?
No,
What
I
do
do.
you
I
do?
didn't have it on.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
Oh, we're getting invaded.
Oh man, butt fister 420. This is gonna
Man.
suck. I'm so... I don't know what to do.
What is he hitting me with? Oh, is it the blood poison thing?
Yeah, probably.
It is my personal mission in life to kill Butt Fister 420. Oops, Scarlet Rot.
Didn't like that.
Got him.
He just like rolled directly into me doing a fully charged R2.
Alright, another W against Butt Fister 420.
You're dying right now.
I'm aware. I was fixing the counter. Okay, let's do this dungeon. At long last.
Okay,
Well, you know, I don't even know if you need to go in the rat cave.
You don't.
I think
Was
it's
there an
got
item in there or something?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. Probably important. This was the direction I was going before and thinking it was too quiet.
Okay, gotcha. Should feel right at home here.
Truly. This is Glacia's Fortress of Solitude.
This is literally your house.
I'll take it.
Check it out. This is a dungeon with layers, bro.
Man,
You get to jump up here.
I love it. Ooh.
Not only can you, you must. This is how you progress. Also, now look up.
Now we're below, right? Because this is
we're
where
below.
the
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, jellies. I kind of want to make a character that uses the jellyfish shield.
Yeah. So are you wearing the thing that gives you mana back every time you kill an enemy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm wearing the one that does the same for health.
It's not super helpful. It doesn't give me as much as I wish it did.
The health one is helpful. Taker's cameo. I love it.
Especially
I mean,
for
I don't
a
know.
summoner,
It,
or if you're being summoned.
yeah, exactly. I always love items like that in these games. Like, just gives you just helps like smooth out sustain or whatever.
Right.
Especially in games like, you know, where you can have like 4 charms on or whatever.
Why
It's
not?
like,
Yeah.
We going even
down
further
here?
down. Yeah.
Down into
Going
the
downtown.
jelly hole.
Prepare for a cool reuse boss.
All right, let's go.
Where it's like recontextualized and all that. Because it's Leon and Misbegotten, like the one from Weeping Peninsula, but he's like way stronger and he has like a holy blade.
And he's stuck on a stalactite.
And he's stuck on a
Good twist from Swaff.
Yeah.
Oh man. This guy has a really killer moveset.
Yeah. He's fun.
Oh man, he's striking poses and everything. Ooh. Get iced.
Nothing like that. He's not gonna like this either then. Catch on fire.
Oh man, I almost died. Oh, almost died again.
Nice. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Got him.
Got him.
And now you get a very cool sword.
A very cool sword that doesn't work for this build at all.
It's the holy version of the Moonlight Greatsword.
Very cool.
It is sick.
Well,
it also looks very sweet.
I suppose that'll do it for tonight.
I think everything else, well, if you want to, we can go get your Sanguine Noble real quick.
Sure, where
which
is
will
that?
open you up to just do it's right by if you want to meet me back at that Grace that we were at before, like the one inner consecrated snowfield.
Sure.
I can walk you over to him and we can get him, and then that'll make it where you can get Mogwin Palace as soon as we start next week or whatever.
Yeah, next week we can do Mogwin Palace and I guess start getting into Haligtree stuff. We're running out of things to do.
I need to go get the Moog bubble thing.
Oh yeah.
Between
the shackle.
streams.
Oh no, the bubble. Yeah, to
Yeah,
save yourself. Did I get that? I think you get it in the. Do you get it in the sewers?
The Shunning Grounds. I know you get the shackle there. You get Moog's shackle, which I do have that. I
will definitely have it for next stream because that fight is stupid without it.
Annoying without it. Okay, I am almost back at that Grace, and we can go get him the Noble and then call it.
Sweet,
it'd be a good spot because he is kind of annoying. the Noble.
For sure. Okay, warping to what is this Grace? Inner consecrated.
Yeah. We basically just gotta like go around the yellow ruins, and then he should spawn.
All right. Is your sign down?
Yeah.
Sweet. There it is.
You.
See you, Matthew. Thanks for sticking around.
Yeah. See you next time. All right. Let's go this way. Let me Just put a little marker for myself. Okay.
Okay.
Did you loot this caravan already?
I have not. You want to do it?
Yeah. Let's get it.
Are these trolls furry? They
They're
are.
like ice trolls. Yeah. It's to unlock. Alright.
These guys don't have a lot of protection.
Yeah.
Just the trolls. There's not like civilization out here either.
Yeah. It's like just like a trade caravan.
Flowing
or
curved
whatever.
sword.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright.
Where are we going?
This way.
This way?
We don't want to go to the Yellow Ruins. And we look forward to the Radagon hot take.
Oh man, I can't wait. What's the hot take? Is it
I
that
don't know.
Radagon's bad? Because Radagon's,
know.
I feel like is pretty
Ow.
commonly accepted that Radagon's good.
Everybody likes Radagon and hates Elden Beast, basically.
Yeah. It's a very flattering comparison.
Yeah, I think that's probably why people like Radagon so much, if I'm being honest with you.
But it also
I
feels
also
a little
think-
bit more like a Gwyn style duel fight.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sort of. I also think Radagon's a little bit of a... I don't love it, but I definitely love it in comparison to Elden Beast.
Mm-hmm.
And when that's what's going on forever, you kind of get some Stockholm syndrome where you're
For
like,
sure.
yes, Radagon, amazing.
This fight's actually good.
Yeah. All right,
No, I
he
do
should
like
spawn
Radagon.
if we just get over here, basically. Where you at? Where you at? You should spawn. There it is.
Invaded by Sanguine Noble.
He's gonna spawn and throw like 1,000 blood sonic booms at you.
Wow,
You
rolling through all
kill
my
the
stuff.
bug.
I killed a bug.
Yeah. There he is.
Nice.
Scoop.
So he gives me a thing that takes me to Moblin Palace?
Well, there's a like a waypoint that opens up that's like right over this cliff over here. You just like pass off of the cliff down here. If you need to look it up, you can look it up. But
Okay.
like, oh, actually, it doesn't despawn me. That's right. You see it right there, where I'm looking.
Yes, I do.
You can go through that. That'll take you to Moglin Palace.
Will it? It doesn't look activated.
It's probably because
There's
I'm
an
here.
Albinoric out here. What are you doing out here, buddy?
Because he's in because there's Albinorics in Moglin Palace. He's trying to get over there.
Oh, that makes sense.
All right, so I'll black crystal. It should open. If it
I like
doesn't,
that there's
I don't.
blood around it.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, why don't you black crystal out and I'll warp in and we'll leave it there, just to give a little taste of Mogwin Palace. Though I will try to see next week if I can still do the Vare stuff. Could be fun.
Did it open when I left?
It did. Yeah, I'm
nice.
loading it right now.
Cool.
Ooh, I'm in the dark.
Yeah, you gotta put your lantern on.
Where am I?
Where am I?
I'm in a cave. Aha, Mogwin Palace. All right. So yeah, this we'll do the stream next week, or we'll start there anyway, and then start making our way into Halig Tree stuff. But thanks for watching, folks. Anything else from you, Cam? You good?
No, don't think so. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you next week, everybody. Bye.
Bye.